What's happening, folks? It's Rob Z coming at you this week from the Zabersky Center of Excellence. It is the Timely Tuesday tip for this week. It's coming to you on Tuesday, January 26th. And I've been, one of the big reasons people work with us, and hopefully me in particular, is we help people understand how to better run their life instead of their life running them. And that's through that lovely lie we like to call time management. So if you've ever felt like you've put together the plan but have a really hard time executing the plan, stick around because I'm gonna let you know why you might be thoroughly excited to write me a $5,000 check. Okay, here's what I mean by this is when I'm talking to clients all the time, they talk about, like, it's one thing with people that make the plan and people that work the plan and people that execute the plan. Okay, so everybody knows how to make a plan, right? You grab your calendar, maybe it's your Franklin planner, maybe it's your Gmail or your Google Calendar, maybe it's your Outlook. Maybe I don't care what it is, but you sit down, and if you've been through the Fast Guide to Focus, you understand the importance of having that weekly meeting with yourself for the purpose of mapping things out, setting the intention, and actually starting to visualize and gain clarity on what you really want to accomplish with your week. All right, so like that part, that's the easy part, I'll say. It's funny because people are like, I can't find the time to do that. Yes, you can. I guarantee if you counted up all the distractions that you let happen over the course of your week, I guarantee you got 5, 6, probably 10 hours where you could actually get your 2-hour solution done. That's not the point of this. The point of this all is this. The actual sitting down and laying out when you want to get done, what you want to get done, it's actually the easiest part because you're doing it on the front end and you don't know how life is going to treat you next week. Where the rubber meets the road is come Monday morning and all of a sudden something urgent pops up and gets in your way and gets in the way of what you were going to accomplish during that time. And these are the conversations I hear from people over and over and over again is I got lifed. Rob, I wasn't expecting this. This client walked in the door. So-and-so showed up. This call came in. This email popped in. This emergency happened. And somebody needed it real bad. Well, when you want it really bad, you're going to get it really bad. So they have the plan in place, but they don't work the plan or execute the plan. And so I was having a conversation actually just yesterday morning with a client who was in this conundrum where he's like, I'm really good at laying out the plan. I got everything dialed. I got all my different times laid out. I got my commitments nailed, green time, red time, excellence time, flex time. That was the wrong order. I got he's got everything laid out. He's like, but then I show up and nothing's getting done. And so we had the conversation, it went a little bit like this. What if there was a consequence to you not working your plan? And that's really the fundamental issue is there's no consequence to not executing what's on your calendar. It's not a life and death situation. It's not a huge financial implication. And so what I told this client to do was I said, grab your checkbook. And if you're watching this video, you may want to pause it and go get your checkbook. So go get your check. And I want you to write me a check. My name is Rob Zabersky, ZBIERSKI. And you write that check out for $5,000. You're allowed to post date it for 2 weeks from now. But in the memo, where you actually make a note for what that check is for, I want you to write the words, not honoring my 2-hour solution. And so I said, go out, you put that calendar together. And in 2 weeks, we're gonna have a conversation on whether or not that check needs to get mailed to me. If you treated every interruption like a $5,000 interruption, how would you run your week a little bit different? How would you run your day a little bit different? How would you run the next 10 minutes a little bit different? Put a consequence in place whereby if you don't work the plan, you owe yourself, you owe me, you owe some accountability partner a not insignificant amount of money. It's going to help you make those decisions more effectively. It's going to help you be unapologetically purposeful in everything you do. It's going to help you say no to things that don't need the yes and yes to things that need the yes. And because you know the value of your time, you're just going to be a heck of a lot more effective in every single thing that you do. So here's some homework for you. And I'm going to put an example in this week's blog post. Write me a check. Write a check to me or to Freedom Personal Development or to Roger. and make it out for a number that's a little bit uncomfortable. Maybe it's 5,000. Maybe it's 10,000. Maybe it's 50,000. Maybe it's 1,000. I don't know. I don't care what the number is. I just want, when you see that number, I want you to be a little uncomfortable. And then I want you to put that up on your bulletin board or on your wall. Put it somewhere you can see it so that every day when you're in the place where you make decisions, you see the consequence of the decision you make. And I'll be super interested. Throw some comments. I'll expect some comments in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Let me know how you're making decisions. Let me know what kind of decisions got made a little bit different when you had that consequence in front of you. Let me know how you feel when you see that number on that check sitting in front of you and knowing that you might have to send that to me. By the way, for the record, I think I'm worth every penny, but that's up to me. That's up to you to decide, actually. But go ahead and let me know how you feel knowing that you might have to send that check in if you don't honor your calendar. You'll be amazed at how much more effective you are, how much more efficient you are, how much better your decisions get made. And that's the key to it all. Feeling good about things and creating consistency and habits. So again, write that check. Write me a check, work the plan, and let me know how it works out for you. I'll look forward to seeing your comments a little bit below. In the meantime, make it a great rest of your day.